you just gotta put pants on this time. Because I already changed your diaper. So you think you got things figured out, and then it just doesn't work. So I thought I figured out a way of getting him to sleep well in the morning so that I would have a little more time. The last few days okay, let's backtrack. So everybody in the house wakes up around 5:30. So we're all up pretty early, and generally it wakes him up. So what I've been doing is I've been giving this guy a bottle. And it's usually a pretty big bottle because he'll need a lot to go back to sleep. Give him about a 6 to 8 ounce bottle, and then he goes back to sleep, and I have till 7:30, 8 o'clock, which is really nice because I'm able to get all my stuff done. Well, it didn't work this morning. This morning he had the bottle and he was just awake. So he's been up since about 5:45 now. I tried to keep him in his crib to get him to go back to sleep, but it came around 6:30. It's like, fine, we'll just get up and start our day. So that's what we're doing. So I still got to try and get my workout in. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that with this kid on the floor, but we're going to give it a go. 'Tis the life of a stay-at-home mom.
Sliding it under. Squeeze it up. Slide down. And put it back. One more. Slide it back. Press up. Use those triceps.
Ready? Dear Jesus, thank you for this food. Help it bless our body and let us have a good, productive day. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. So in my last vlog, I believe it was the Monmouth trip, I took my friend Harley shopping for her new baby. She was still pregnant at the time, and she actually had the baby last week, and they are coming to stay here tonight. So I'm going to show you guys the baby, give her a little introduction. She's super cute, lots of hair. So I'm super excited to see her. And seeing pictures of her and everything just reminds me of when this guy was little. Believe it or not, he was small at one point. Not small anymore. Now you're ginormous. Went from 8 pounds to now 26 pounds, and he's still not even a year. Haha. One thing that has surprised me, in my last update that I did with him, I said that he was getting his 10th tooth. He was starting to develop his bottom molar on the right side. Well, the inflammation went down, so he hasn't gotten that tooth yet. So I was thinking, okay, he's not teething for a little while, but he was still having teething symptoms, still super crabby, having issues sleeping. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? I didn't think to check anywhere else. The day before yesterday, I put my finger in his mouth for some reason, and I found out he has his top molar on the left side, and then so I was like, okay, so that was part of that, and then I reached into the other side, and he has his top molar on the right, so he's got 3 molars. That's insane. So I'm wondering if he's gonna get his next one before he's a year. So he's got 2 weeks to try and pop out a tooth. As it is right now, he's popped out 11 in 6 months, so you know, I'm pretty sure he can do it, but we'll see. On the 3rd, so in a couple days, he's going to see the dentist, so it's gonna be interesting to see what they say. Liking all the foods you can eat with your teeth though, huh? Yeah. Are you playing with a giant potato? You ready to go get ready for the day? Get dressed? Get ready to head out on our walk? Checking out the flowers. Let's go take the doggies so we can come back and play.
20 minutes later.
Did you find a hole? So this morning in my devotions, I read about control, which I thought was really fitting considering how my morning went. You're gonna play with that trash can, aren't you? No, don't touch it. You're balancing on the trash can that he likes to play with in the bedroom. Like I was saying about control, and in my devotional, it was talking about why we try to keep up this illusion that we have control, which you don't. Like, you don't have control over your next breath. You don't have control over the circumstances in your life. Like, there's certain things that you can influence, I guess you could say, like, you know, how healthy you are and other things like that, but you're not in control of whether you wake up in the morning. And that's one thing that I definitely, especially now having a kid, that I really struggled with in the beginning. Even now, he's almost a year. You're almost a year old. It's still something that is difficult, like understanding that, like, I don't control anything. It was definitely a really good reminder of just, you know, God is in control. He's sovereign. He knows what he's doing. He's the one that's, you know, written our stories, planned our life. Really? You dumped all your books on the floor. This kid loves his books. So I mentioned earlier that the Skags are coming to stay with us tonight, so that means I have to actually get into our shed and pull some stuff out for them. They're gonna need our air mattress, and then I was gonna let her use a little baby swing, so I've gotta try and find those in the shed. Disclaimer before I show you this, like, I had this completely organized and categorized to like different sections of where different things for when we move into a house would be. Like, a back corner was kitchen and all that. Completely organized. I have it all written down on a planner on each and every item that's in here. And now look at this chaos. Basically just from collecting stuff from him, like his old clothes and stuff like that we're saving, it has just become a mess in here. I'm gonna try and maybe reorganize it this summer. I also just don't know if I just don't want to touch it. I don't know. Thankfully, at least one of the items that I need is right here in the front. The swing should be easy to find, but we'll see. Lovely little spider webs. Ugh. It's got the mattress. Oh, I'm in the spider web. And we got it. We'll just close that for now and pretend that problem doesn't exist. You're just all about chewing on that, huh? Gotta work on those molars. It's a lot easier to laugh without a block in your mouth. You trying to eat your lunch with a spoon? Kinda. At least you're holding it. Good job. So we're at the point where some changes are going to be happening with bottles and whatnot. He's almost a year. As it is right now, he has 2 bottles every time he's awake. Hey, you can get the doggy. Yeah. He has a bottle when he wakes up, and then he has a bottle before he goes to sleep. And he usually has about 3 to 4 ounces. He'll have water while he's awake, but during those he doesn't use the bottles to go to sleep. It's just he's thirsty before, like he's hungry, thirsty, whatever, when he has a huge lunch. But I know that he's got to be weaning off of formula, so I'm not quite sure if I just want to try and cut him out and just give him water, or if I want to try and transition with some juice or milk. I know I want to try and hold off on juice as long as possible because he doesn't need the sugar. I'm trying to figure out if I should start incorporating some milk or just cut them out. Like, I'm not sure how we want to do it, because he's not dependent on it to go to sleep, but he always acts like he's hungry. And he's a big boy, but he also eats, you know, lunch like an 8-year-old, and not quite sure what we're gonna do there. Are you ready for some milk? Do you want to try some milk, or do you want to stay with your formula? Or do you want to cut out the bottles? Yeah, because his little soft spot on his head is always sunk in, and he's drinking all the time, so I don't know if that's really, whoa. So not really sure if that's a good gauge to go off of, but that's basically what I've been doing. So I know I don't really want to like just get rid of his fluids, so I'm guessing through this ramble, I'm kind of figuring probably just gonna add some more water, just cut out the formula, maybe just do 1 4-ounce when he wakes up, and give him 4 ounces of water before he goes down. I just know when I've done that in the past, it's made his naps shorter. He doesn't sleep as long. So, Do I sacrifice sleep or do I just keep things the way they are? Well, we are getting ready for walk number 2. This walk is just for Denali. I leave the girls behind, take the longer leash, and we just go for a longer walk, and he really enjoys it. It's good exercise for after eating, so we are gonna go ahead and do that. Are you ready? You ready to get out and about? Check out those thigh rolls. Look at your chubby thighs. You're so stinking cute. Are you ready? Let's go get your doggy. Kiana, you have to stay. Let's get going. Hey, we gotta cover that little blonde head of yours. You're gonna get burned. Gotta keep that head covered. A tired dog is a good dog. Needing a little boost, hitting that. It's not 3 o'clock, it's only 12:30, but hitting that slump. So I found this at my local health food store, Natural Grocers, the other day. And it's supposed to be like a kombucha soda. I haven't had soda in like 2 or 3 years. Soda was a big issue for me. I would drink 2-3 liters a day. It's how I got through college. But I don't drink that anymore. But I thought this would be fun to give it a try. I love kombucha. So I thought I would try this and see what I thought of it. It was on sale for like $1. Smells like root beer. It's basically like a cold, flat root beer. So if you had a root beer and left it out for a day in the fridge and went to go have it the next day, now whether it gives me the caffeine that I'm hoping for is another story. Stay there. Hi, Bubba.
Baba.
Bubba. Whoa, be careful. Let's see what kind of batteries this thing takes again. Ah, there it is. Go. Woo. Come here, bud. You used to fit in this thing. That's crazy. You used to get in that. I have a feeling this is a bad idea, but we're going to try it anyways. Ready? You're so big. You used to sleep in this, bud. Whoa. We should probably take you out before you break it. It's crazy how quick time goes. You're almost a year old. We got to set this up for Isabella. Isabella's going to sleep in it. Just thought we'd hang out outside for a little bit. Brought Kiana into the front yard so she can check it out. They don't usually get to come out here, so it's always a new fun experience when they do. Pet the doggy. Hi, Kiana. Hi, good girl. Giddy up, doggy. Giddy up. You like that leash. Kiana, you ready to go inside? And that is the farthest distance we will go off leash. Go for it. Denali, what's here? What is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. You found the baby. See him jump. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Oh my gosh, it's a baby. Did you find the baby?
Oh, gotta check the diaper.
Thanks for bringing your baby.
No licks.
Want to see the baby? You've never seen anybody that small.
We've never seen anybody that small. At least not in the last year.
I hear TV.
You want one of those?
Nope. I like being an only child.
Oh, she's gonna open her eyes. Is that a baby?
The next day.
You want to say bye-bye to Bella before you go down for your nap? Isaiah, say bye-bye. She's leaving. Yeah? Are you ready for your nap? So just said bye to the Skaggs. They're on the road headed to Reno. They'll be back Sunday. They're going to stay with us again. It was really interesting seeing Isaiah's reaction with somebody so small. He has a friend at church that's around the same age, but he's never seen anybody that small. One thing Harley asked was if seeing Bella, made me want another one. No, I am not anywhere near ready for baby number 2. We are considering still having more kids, but not anytime soon. We're nowhere near ready. If it happened, like I said, we're not in control and we would be joyful and happy about having another kid, but we are not ready to try and make that happen by any means. I'm definitely content with just having Isaiah for now. So I'm going to end the vlog here, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and we will see you next week.